Welcome to one of our responses here on Silver Linings. I'm Adam Cox, and with me is Rex Connor. As always, thank you guys for watching and supporting our podcast. As we told you, when we started this venture, we were both living in St. George, and we were both going to a podcast studio with Sean, where everything was great. But as we said, we were going to continue to do this and try to be consistent with it. No matter where we are, we're going to try to do this. So here's the situation. I'm in California on my way back to Arizona tonight. Matter of fact, I'm at a place called Delia's Grinders in Riverside, California, where it's Lori's favorite grinder, but it's also my favorite grinder. So I'm getting myself a grinder to eat on the way back. And Rex, I think you're in Nashville.
I am. I woke up in Baltimore this morning, and now I'm in Nashville, and I'll be in Nashville to do my day job.
So this is what our podcast has come to, as there's going to be weeks like this where we're trying to continue to be consistent. We like, expressing things and helping people with what they're going through and letting you know what's going on with our podcast. And coming towards the end of September here, there's some thoughts that we would love to share real quick before we talk about our live.
Yeah, it's not far from our minds ever, losing Tylee and JJ, but especially in September, which is the month in which we lost them. And we're doing some prep work to commemorate that a little bit more, but we just wanted you to know that they're on our thoughts, and we really are liking more and more how we chose to honor the victims, especially Tylee and JJ, and that is with the Silver Linings theme. And I hope you don't get tired of me saying it. One of my greatest silver linings from this whole situation is that it brings me together with all of you, which has been very helpful, very therapeutic. You've been very loving, very kind. And so in the sadness of losing the victims, all of the victims, that's a great silver lining for us. How about you, Adam?
Yeah, I agree with that. Starting the Silver Lining podcast, we were just trying to say what good could come from this, because there was so much evil, and there was so much pain, and there was so much anger, and there was so much not understanding how this could have gone down and what actually happened, confusion, like all those things. We're trying to figure out, well, what good could come of this. And, we've found a few really good nuggets that have helped us. And as we have shared those with you, you've also made comments by saying those comments have helped us with our, dilemmas in our own lives. And so silver linings for us, it's just a positive way to try to think and try to, think of some of the good things that can come out of a bad situation. So we're going to continue to do that with all of our podcasting, and hopefully you guys will find some silver linings. And a lot of you said, the silver lining in this whole thing is that, Rex and I started this podcast, and that alone is a silver lining, which, you said that I've healed a lot and Rex has healed a lot. So we appreciate all that and all your comments as well. So what's all that?
And what they share so many stories, just tragedies in their lives. It's so heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time that they feel good enough to share them with everyone, and then other people can comment on those comments. So it really is a great community. Thank you for that. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, Adam.
No, that's exactly what I wanted to say. You have a better way of saying it. I go all over the place, but I do want to say this. So we are going to continue to try to do at least a live once a week. Sean had got COVID. We're not in the 8 podcast studio. Rex is in Nashville doing his job. I'm going to be back in Arizona sometime tonight doing my job. But on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 Pacific Central Time, where Rex is going to be. We are going to try to do a live. We would love for you to join us. And hopefully Sean can help us put this thing together. And I know, and by the way, thank you everybody who said that they would be a moderator for us. But there's like 8 people. And I don't even know, we don't even know exactly how that can even work. So we got a lot of things that we're trying to work out as we're trying to continue to do these podcasts.
So we will try to comment on your comments where you said, hey, we could be your moderator. We'll try to comment on that in the next day or two when we figure out the logistics of how that might work with where the 3 of us are. We aren't sure about that. We're hoping Sean feels good enough in his COVID state to help us figure that out. And we'll just try to make the show go on. But sorry, it's not more definite for those of you that were good enough to volunteer to moderate for us. And now we're saying, well, we don't even know what that means or how to work out the logistics. We're going to try to get that done by Tuesday, 5 Arizona Pacific time, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time, as some of you requested earlier. So we're going to try to hit different time frames too as we do live, so different people will be able to join us live. So we're looking forward to the live though, because it's going to be a follow-up of our last podcast where we wildly speculated what we might ask Lori if we had the chance to talk to her. And now y'all have been sharing with us what you might ask her. And that's what we want to do during the live. We want to capture more of your ideas, more of your questions or non-questions. I think it's very insightful. Some of you saying, I wouldn't ask her anything. I'd just try to listen to her. And, just the whole dynamic has been positive. So we're going to follow up with a live mostly on that subject.
I love it. And a lot of people seem to enjoy you and I role playing. So we may do more role playing in the future podcasts if you guys really like that. I never thought I would be an actor, and I don't think Rex ever thought he'd be an actor, but who knows? Maybe role playing maybe in the future for us. I don't know, but we're excited about the live. Hopefully you guys will join us, and hopefully it will go down. So we're going to try to make all that happen coming up Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's the only time I need to really worry about, because that's what time I need to be on.
Right. Okay. Good. Please join us on Tuesday. We look forward to it.